Hi, Moussa. I'm Ezelle from The Upcoming. Lovely to meet you. What a beautiful outfit. Can you talk us through what you're wearing? And
Oh, this is from my nephew, who is a fashion designer. She's my costume designer who gave it to me. I like ethnic and baroque African style. I never wear tie, and I never wear these things. I think it's the moment you put a tie, for me, as an African, I don't believe in you anymore.
thank you. And how does it feel to be here today at the BFI London Film Festival and have your film debuting here?
This is my first time in London, and this is the world premiere of Xalé. Uh, of course, I feel like I feel very honored that BFI and London Film Festival took this film that was the third part of my trilogy about women destinies, but especially because also this film is very important for me because it's the first film that I directed with only Senegalese technicians, Senegalese actors, no foreign co-production. We were just like a bunch of passionate people just working in this area. But also it's because I think talking about women is a very important issue for me. Not women in terms of gender, but women in terms of humanity, and what they bring to humanity, what they bring to our life, how we can be, how they can shape our life and our world in a way that we don't know, because they have some things that we don't have. This film is really, today I feel like very emotional because of how the story came to me and how I was able to tell this story just in this angle, using what I love the most, which is film, which is music, because I have a background of a griot family, where music is very important in my storytelling, and as all my films, this film tackles some issues that are very important for me to raise, and to address something that is very, it can be seen in Senegal, it can be seen in London, it can be seen. The story is universal.
And on that note, can you sort of elaborate on what the story is about and what sort of made you draw to tell this story and this project?
The story is a story of two twins. One is dreaming to go to Europe, and the other one is just trying to be a teacher. She's very beautiful, she's talented, she has so many skills, but she is facing sexual harassment sometimes, and then being raped at the end. And then 10 years later, she commit revenge. That's the basic of this. And why I tell this story, because it is, at any time I open the newspapers in Senegal, I see rape. And I was saying, what's happening in this world? I mean, I think I have daughters, and when I look at my daughters, I say, this can happen to my daughters too. So I have to raise these issues, to tell to them, look, I mean, hey, life is so beautiful, as for you, but also for the youngsters. Don't destroy their dreams, because once you touch their innocence, then you destroy their life. And this is the message of the film.
Yeah, I think it's a very fine line between your storytelling and some realism in Senegal. How did that feel for you, sort of portraying that on camera, and how did you go about the filming process?
This is the first film I did with such a with a spirit of freedom. I didn't have a producer who will tell me do this. I was the only producer. then the Ivory Coast came in, and and then Canal Plus came, and then all the financial came, but much later. So I was shooting like I feel like, just like, trying to doing things that normally in a formal production design, they would say, Moussa, come on. But I was just like, okay, let me do it. And I think this is what is missing in the film industry. I think that we are now like design the film as they miss some freedom, some pulse, something that is really that artists like Fellini, Sasaji Ray, like Tarkovsky had this freedom of shooting, and the way they were just like, the way they were handling their stories, how they tell with very delicate and very, very nice lines of storytelling. That is missing. Now they make big films, like lots of money, and then what? Touch me, touch me. I just need to be kissed, I just need somebody who just take my hand and tell me that I love you. I love humanity. I love the society. I love what I'm doing. And I'm free, because we miss freedom. We miss it. And we see that artists are less and less free because they are thinking too much. They are more intellectuals. They are more thinking, oh, if I say this, maybe I will not have some money to do my project. I don't care. I do whatever I feel like. I want to be a filmmaker that is not an institutional filmmaker. I don't like that. I want to be a rebel. I want to be somebody who tells the story, but maybe in a way that nobody is telling the story. But everybody is touched. That is the main thing for me.
And do you think that's what you would like viewers to take away from that? What messages from your film would you like them to sort of glean from this?
Be human. Be human. Love the world. Look at the world. I mean, this life is so beautiful. Instead of being afraid, because people are afraid of life, they're afraid of losing what? What do you lose? You lose nothing. You just like, if you lose your integrity, then you lose something very important. But as long as, what is happiness? Is it having a good car or a private jet? That's not happiness. I mean, I know so many people who are so rich, who are so miserable. I prefer simple people that touch me. That's what I want to share with the people. Don't be too serious. Don't be afraid of life. Don't be, because that's what they want. They want you to be afraid so that they can control you. If you are not afraid of nothing, they cannot control you.
Some wise words. And what's next for you in terms of your next project that you're working on?
I work in one film since like more than 25 years. Siki, who is a Senegalese boxer, the first world champion of boxing. And but at the other side, I'm working in a project. It's a very challenging project. I don't need even producers, like kind of producers. I want to shoot it 20 shots. 20 shots, The Lady of Midnight. 20 shots. And that's it. That's the challenge. With some object, a cane, this, a ring, just elements of life that use it through this lady. We don't know why she's going only at midnight.
Oh, well, thank you very much for speaking to us. Enjoy the rest of your time at the BFI London Film Festival. Thank you.